We officially live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With none other than my boy K. Smith. What's the deal, man? Give me the rundown. Where you from?
From the scene, aka Palestine, City of No Dreams.
You know what I'm saying? How long you been involved in music a lot, I guess?
Somewhat. I wouldn't say a lot, because I could do way more than what I do now.
Yeah. Already.
Being straight up.
How long you been in the mix?
A minute, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I don't even keep track of that shit.
Yeah. Man, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. What's been going on with you?
Man, really? I mean, shit. Well, I go by the name Cam. You know, most known me as K. Smith. From here, like I said. But I said I'm 33. I've been rapping since I was about 16 on and off. I ain't even take this shit serious until probably like 2012. Yeah, so I was like, I mean, like when I got out, I was really trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to make some shit popular, music and shit.
How long you stayed out there, man? How long you stayed put away?
I did about 2.5.
Yeah.
2.5 on 5.
Was you writing music while you was locked up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was you rapping while you was locked up? Like, was you rapping amongst people?
Oh yeah.
Do you be needing a beat, or can you just spit? Like,
nah, I didn't have no beats in there, so I was just writing.
So you
nothing.
I mean, like up to today, like you can just.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm able to get on any beat, because I was writing to no beats. So that's probably why most of my music, like the beats that I do get on, it be like I hear it all the time, like, man, that's a beat I wouldn't have got on. It wouldn't sound like that if I had done it.
Yeah. Let me hear. Can you give me like 4 bars or 8 or something, man? Just off the dome real quick. I want to see what you talking about.
Well, I got a message, man. Say, I'm knowing I can't rest, the police arrest niggas. But when you run up that check, gun at your chest, nigga, this shit is a stretch, you know, when they stretch niggas. Foot on your neck when they want respect, nigga. See, that's a couple more skeletons they collect, niggas. Nah, that's a couple more fellas call it collect, nigga. And they say you gotta become the next nigga. Cause this shit is a setup, need to reset the system. See, Scooter, he got 75. But that was you and I, probably suicide. But he gonna do that time and he ain't even do the crime. How the fuck you decide who gonna die when you ain't God? So when that revolution come, my rebels loot and ride. My dog got crucified, scrutinized, and euthanized. So I gotta utilize my mind, devil, use a lie. It's do or die, choose your side when the truth arrives. That we know who denies. I was born in the hell, bro. Too young to get a job, I had to sell dope. Young nigga dies when he down here trying to stay afloat. Yeah. Gotta survive, and that's the way it go. Yeah. I see perception, we regressing. Can't feel affection, people stressing. Man. And on top of my depression, I feel something on my neck. I think it's gotta be oppression.
Yeah. Hey man, that was deep. You said I heard you mention Scooter got 75.
Yeah, that's came from.
Man, how old was he when they gave that music this time?
Scooter was 20, 21.
20 years old, they gave 75 years. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's insane, man. Free him for sure.
Yes.
How long? Shit, Scooter was rapping, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's still on it too. He's still on it.
He's still doing his thing, making music.
He's still on it.
Free him, man.
Nah, for real.
Definitely free the youngins out there.
Yeah, and so we're on subject, man. Free Rego.
Free Rego.
Free all the bros.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah. R.I.P. bro. And speaking of which, I haven't been in the studio none this year. The last time I actually went to the studio was probably a couple days after he passed. So it was the last song I did was with Juicy. You know, it was a dedication I wrote. I ain't even released it yet because I wanted it to be right. I know I let people hear it, but you know, as far as they want to do the treatment to it and all this shit. But
yeah. Just add some more spices to it, I guess. Make sure you critique it.
Definitely.
That's good, man. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that project right
Oh
there.
yeah, it's fine.
Got Juicy on there?
Yeah, Juicy on that.
Goddamn Juicy.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to Juice, man.
Yeah.
So, talk to me, man. So, I mean, the bars you just spit, that freestyle, that little kind of spoken word, kind of sound like maybe a lyric you done recited before or something, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So, like, why you ain't, have you been pushing to get to the next level, or why haven't you, if you haven't?
No, I ain't.
Why haven't you?
Like I said, when that situation happened, right before that, I was active. I was in the studio. Like I got like 2-3 projects.
Right before what happened?
Before Roe passed.
Okay, that's your family member real close to you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
actually like your
He's like my brother.
Okay.
But like after that situation, I kind of had to step back and just it really made me look at life different because I couldn't imagine, because I had lost my little brother when I was like 13, he was 12, and I mean, but I was young at the time, this one hit a little different because it's like you with someone, for so long, you know what I'm saying, and then it's like, it ain't one day you hear it and the next you gone, it's one day you hear it and that same day you gone, that shit, it kind of did something to me, and it made me, because I'm already involved in my son's life, but it made me even more involved with him, because you know what I'm saying, like I said, you never know, he's dying young all the time, and shit, I just gotta be there, and I feel like music, for me, it wasn't important as being a father right now. I know when you are an artist, you really gotta get all in with that shit, and you're gonna have to neglect. You got kids, you're gonna have to neglect it. You're gonna take the time away from them, put it in music, your loved ones, all that shit, and shit. Like when that happened, I just wasn't ready to do that, so I had to take a step back from it. But now, like right now, so I mean, I'm glad we're doing this right now because I needed to, I needed something to motivate me to get back to what I need to do.
Yeah. But shit, I'm glad I can help with that, because, man, we need you out here.
Yeah.
We need you.
I know the game. Hey, man, I be watching from a distance.
Yeah.
I be watching from a distance.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I mean, I'm going to just step back a little bit. Do you got any projects released that, like, we could, like, pull up and check out?
No, I don't. I got old music on SoundCloud. That shit I did like right after I got out. That's music from like 2012, 2013, 14, 15.
God damn, K. Smith, what's the problem, G? God damn. I know the time. I know you talking about an incident that happened maybe, coming up on close to about a year, maybe not right at a year, but close to or around, maybe a little bit over a year.
Yeah,
somewhere off
there. About a year.
Man, you've been making music since you 13.
Yeah.
You don't got no projects out?
Nah, I ain't.
Man, I remember you used to be the guy that used to have the suitcases of music back in the day.
I lost a lot of music too. Like, just on fucking with different people and just leaving the shit somewhere and shit happening, and then it's like, damn. But shit, man, I'm just good. I ain't worried about that. It's like a lot of my music I put out, that should be, the music that I am gonna put out is old, but it's always up to date though. You can never tell. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Cause
it's timeless.
Anybody that make timeless music, they got something. If you can make a timeless song, because I mean, you got the different waves that come in and out, the different melodies that's rocking in and out. So, I mean, but goddamn, K. Smith. I mean, what you want me to say, big dog?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I know what I'm. Like you can't get to where you're going unless you know where you at, and I know where I'm at in life for my shit. And it ain't something that I need to keep putting off though, because I feel like how music changes like so much now. Like it's like either you adapt or you just not gonna ever be relevant. So like the time I take away from music, I'm learning, You know what I mean? I listen to everybody. It ain't somebody that I don't listen to. Like, and like I learned from that shit, and I take my style and I try to put my own little spin on whatever. So, you know, I remember like Teddy used to tell me, he'd be like, "Man, you going too hard," or whatever. And I'm like, "What?" He like, "Yeah, man, that shit just be over people's head. That's how it's supposed to be." But after, you know what I'm saying, after a while, I started to understand what he was saying. Because music, the game changes, so it's changing. So, like what I was doing, that lyrical shit, like, yeah. But that ain't what music is now. That just ain't the direction music going. So I had to dumb it down. And shit, I mean, I wish I had the project so somebody could just like, pull it up. Oh yeah, this nigga fire, he jamming. But I don't have power. I do got it, but it's just not out, you know, because I wanted it to be a certain way. And that's why I never put the music out, because I didn't want to just put it out, just the fuck of it. Because I don't really make music for nobody but me, so I want it to be my way. So that's really the main reason why I ain't putting my shit out like that. But niggas who know, they know. They already know how I'm rocking, they know how I come.
You ever been in any kind of musical competitions or anything like that? You ever went up against anybody? Anything like that?
I have. Yeah, I have. I did a show in Amarillo. It was like you know, it was kind of like that South by Southwest shit, some shit like that. And then of course when I was locked up, we had like battles and shit. Cause I got like a battle rap background. And that's
I noticed. That's why I spoke on it.
Yeah, I'm real competitive with that shit, man. So like, I'm ready for a funny situation. Like when I had got out, Dre Cash, I seen him in the club or whatever. I never met him before then. And it was like, man, yeah, I heard about you. Woo, man, pull up on me. I want to work with you or whatever. And I pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying, I went to his crib or whatever, he played a bunch of the music for me. And so I'm like, all right, so when we're gonna work, but we never ended up doing anything then. And but at that time, like, I'm not like, okay, I was young then, so shit, but I was so competitive, I was like, shit, man, I don't need to work with nobody, I'm gonna just go at these niggas. And I dropped these guys, dissing niggas, and he was one of them. And he never responded. And like looking back on it, I wish I never did that shit, because he's a cool nigga though. And like we worked together after the fact or whatever. Cause Teddy's a funny nigga. Like we never me and him, we never had a conversation about that shit, and we was just all together one day and Teddy brought that shit up. It was like, okay, that's awkward, bro. But I'm glad you did, bro.
That nigga Teddy is a character, man. Shout out to Teddy, bro. Teddy had to make everybody interview.
Yeah, but he man, but like I said, that nigga one of my favorite artists. So he one of my favorites. I think that nigga gonna get the recognition he deserves though.
Teddy Wayne?
Nah, Dre Cash.
Dre Cash?
Yeah, for sure.
Already.
But Teddy too.
Yeah. So Teddy and Dre Cash.
Teddy really, man, he was very instrumental in like bringing the best out of me. But yeah, I gotta like, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
How did he help you?
I mean, shit.
What did he do for you?
I mean, whatever. Like if I needed something, like feel like beats, he gave me beats I ain't pay for or whatever. Shit, and we just, you know what I'm saying. He kept a nigga. He like, hey, let's go to the studio. Let's go to the studio. And sometimes like some be feeling that shit. And he like, man, come on, we gotta do this shit. I remember times we like shit. We had on a ride. You know what I'm saying? We get on a bike, nigga, ride all the way out to 155 on the bike just to get to the studio.
That's a red studio.
Yeah, Red District. We be out and be in that bitch all day, all night, staying in her. And
man, what happened to all that music?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think like that, all that music got lost too. All that music got lost. But Teddy may have he may have had some. I know the dudes was working with. He had told me that.
P Nasty.
Yeah, P Nasty had dropped. I think he said he was moving or whatever. The laptop he had fell off the truck or some shit.
Damn.
So it be situations like that. But
I done seen you do a lot of working.
Oh yeah. And
what about from that time zone around with T.W.?
Yeah. He kept the music that cause we had a little falling out. So shit, whatever music that I didn't get, he had it. I ain't never asked for it back. Cause I mean, like, I never did that shit. I mean, it'd have been cool to have it, but like I said, I'm not the type. Cause I feel like every song that I make is better than the last one I made. So it's like I get better and better. So
yeah,
that music got lost. So it's like just chalk it up to lost, man. Keep it pushing.
I feel that.
But yeah, I worked on that a whole lot too. And I appreciate
What's the story about the club, man? What they talking about with the club, man?
Oh, the club.
What story they talking about?
What story they talking about?
Something happened with Tim and them or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of
you don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I talk about it, ain't shit. Like I said, we grown, man, and them, I know them niggas, like,
I don't know the story. I'm saying that for real. I'm not saying that.
I say this. It was a situation that happened or whatever, and I wasn't feeling the shit. So, I think Max or somebody had a birthday party where was supposed to be performing.
Oh, I do remember. Did it have something to do with you? Something you said on the microphone? Yeah. Now what happened? Yeah. I remember that. I was there, Cam.
I mean, just make one story short. I was supposed to be performing, and I had something on my mind, and I just said it. I was fucking niggas.
On the mic at a party.
Yeah.
In front of everybody at a big ass party.
Yeah. I did.
What type of response did you get to that?
From them?
Yeah. Period.
Man, shit.
Back then.
I can't really recall. Probably a bunch of Facebook posts and shit like that. But it wasn't shit, you know what I'm saying, that I was gonna sweat, but you know what I'm saying, it wasn't even a big deal. To be honest, just looking back, it wasn't a problem that couldn't be fixed with a conversation. Like I said, I don't talk to T-Dub much. I don't really talk to him now, but I fuck with Rodney. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's his brother and shit. I mean, it's all love. Like I said, man, I've been on the niggas since Yay High, like the niggas that came up under me.
Did you end? I know when that's good people, stand up guy. Did you end up performing, or did you just say that to walk out the stage?
Nah, I didn't perform. I think I was supposed to do a couple of shits, but I probably did like a couple of songs. Not a couple of songs, I did probably spit a couple of bars off a song. It was kind of, I wasn't dissing niggas, but I guess it probably felt like that. But yeah, I did that, and that was it. Like, I didn't even go up there with the intentions of performing. I went up there with bad intentions. I did.
You was mad because of the situation?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I felt like there was a bunch of shady shit going on, and I felt like you know what I'm saying, that just from the history, I feel like niggas, like nigga, if that's how you feel, nigga, tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, you know, I'm fucking so on like brothers. Them niggas was like brothers to me, cause like we grew up. I mean, like shit. I remember times when them niggas would come over. But we ain't have no lights at the crib. They had lights at their crib, and it's cold and shit. But just cause we in the cold, you know what I'm saying? They're like, ah, shit, we gonna come stay with you, type of shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like coming from that, nigga, whatever issue or whatever it was, or you're like, nigga, you could talk to me about it. Like, you don't have to be telling the next man this and then they gotta hear it from somebody else. So yeah, so at that time, but like I said, looking back on it. I could have handled it different, but shit, hindsight is always 20/20.
So what you looking forward to, man? What you got any expectations for your music or any goals?
I mean, I guess like what do you have to define what I mean, like my expectations. Okay, so like success is defined by like whatever, you know, the bar you set for yourself, not for other people's expectations. Right. So if my goal was to just make good music for me, then I'm successful because I do that. But
is that your goal?
Like I said, I make music for me. But if you fuck with the music, I'm gonna keep making the music. I'm gonna keep making the music regardless. If you fuck with the music, you fuck with the music. If you don't fuck with the music, I don't make it for you anyway.
Right.
So it's like I'm not losing no sleep behind it. You know what I mean? Like at this point in my life, I don't feel like if I don't make it, if I don't just blow up off the music, that I'm a failure. I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I make music because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
And if the world gravitates to it and I pop from that shit, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna change me or the way I make music, you know what I mean? But when I put the music out and I notice that I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, look, man, yeah, I'm gonna go harder and harder, you know, for the fans though, because they fucking with the shit. Then I have to, you know, like.
So I mean, you gave me a nice topic of discussion right there, which I don't really think you answered my question. Well, what is your own personal goal and expectations? You told me what success means, but what do you want to do? What you want? I know you said you want to make music, or you explained that, but you didn't really say that's what.
I mean, of course, everybody want to fucking, anybody that's rapping or singing or doing whatever, everybody want to be on top. Reality, everybody not gonna get there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want to be there. If I get there, hell yeah, fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I don't, I'm not gonna be just down on myself, you know. But I do like I said, I ain't went in all in on the shit yet. So I don't really know what to expect. But as far as me and my expectations, I feel like I'm talented enough. I feel like if you got what it takes, you don't. And I feel like I do. And the reason why I'm not where people think I should be is because I ain't putting the music out there. And that shit gonna change though. That shit gonna change.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah.
Cause you know, so I done brought you onto the platform. We sitting here chopping it up, right? And people heard you spit that ball. But now we 20 minutes into it, and we all know that we don't know where to go find you. I need to be able to show them why the hell I brought you onto the podcast, big dog. Cause you spit that lava.
Yeah.
You one of them that, you know what I'm saying, is like I use you as a reference a lot, but I don't use you as a reference necessarily by choice. Just saying, oh yeah, just go fuck with K Smith, go holler at K. But everybody.
That's another thing though. I'm not accessible. Like I probably should be. Like say like a nigga I know do music whatever, he hit me up. Or like, hey,
man, all the artists mention you. You know that? Like all of the Dre Cashes, the Teddy Waynes, the Ghost Dogs, all the, you know what I'm saying, the T-Maxes, everybody out be like, yeah, Cam.
Yeah.
Cam hard.
I appreciate that though.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
But I gotta press your button, man. Goddamn, you ain't got no music out, so how they saying that?
They saying that because I got music. It just ain't that. You know, it ain't out for the world. Like I said, it ain't on no streaming platform, none on YouTube and none of that shit. Well, I take that back. I do got some, like I said, it's old shit. You get on, I don't even know, like, what for you to search for to go find it, because I had other people post it for me.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah. I mean, most of them niggas be in the studio when I'm making the music to hear it, or you know what I'm saying, or they catch me somewhere and they just talking music and they want to hear some music. I play the music. Yeah. But as far as like the world, yeah, they missing out. Then that's on me though.
Well, I mean, shit. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Shit. So I mean, you know, to each his own.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what other kind of collab? What all type of artists have you been around the atmosphere? Who you been in the mix with?
Lady or just
in general?
In general.
Who, matter of fact, scratch that. Who hot in East Texas, man? What's some hot? Give me a few.
In East Texas, I couldn't give you shit because I don't know, bro. I don't like say if it's somebody in Tyler, I don't know because I ain't checking for them. Like when it comes to like that shit like that, I'm really only checking for me, to be honest. But I mean, like if it's somebody I know, then that's a different story. But I do fuck with B.O. out of Tyler.
Yeah.
That nigga, man, he be like that's who I go to when I want to record and shit, man. That nigga, bro, I think he the best thing smoking. I think he the best out of Tyler or whatever, out of the area or whatever. As far as East Texas, I don't really give it. To be honest, I don't give a shit about. I don't care about another artist that ain't. You know what I mean? I don't care about another artist that's not that's from Palestine or from where I'm from. Because, like I said, that's from where I'm from, so shit. I'm going to check for them. Because we from the same place. Man, anybody else that, I mean, like the East Texas shit, that shit is irrelevant to me. Because that's the competition.
Yeah.
I'm not checking for the competition.
God damn. But what kind of musical influence do you use from the mainstream artists?
Mainstream, everybody. Growing up, I listened to my favorite group was Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. I liked the singing and the fast rapping and all that shit. Anybody know me, that was my shit. So I grew up on that. And then I started, as I got into my teens and shit, I started listening to, Houston artists, because my brother Reggio, he was always on that shit, that screw shit and all that shit, Alvin, Pat and all them niggas. And then, I don't know, it's like as the older I got, the more, the more it expanded for me, like I was checking for. So, like, I was a big Wayne fan, still is today, I still think he's the best rapper ever. And then, of course, Drake, and then Dirk, So it's a lot of people. The mainstream, I like, I get influenced by them.
Is there anybody popping in the underground culture right now? That's probably not mainstream that you're rocking with?
Drake Cash, D Mills, Ghost Dog. Just off top, man. It's a lot of people. But mind you, the people I'm naming are the people that's from where I'm from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stop it there because I mean, like, nigga leaving nigga out, like, oh man, nigga, like,
yeah, that
shouldn't matter to you any fucking way, because my mentality is I'm better than all y'all niggas, and that should be your mentality. And if it's not, I really can't fuck with you anyway.
Nah, for real. So you better than everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull your card, man. I'm gonna throw your name out there. That shit. They gonna bring this up out there. They gonna be like, this nigga hard. I'm gonna be like, shit, Cam was smashed that That's my favorite line. I'm gonna get Cam.
Line him up.
For real though. You know what I'm saying? Well, do you think East Texas have enough artists to go up against a major city?
I don't know about East Texas. I'll just say that. I ain't. I can't sit and tell you yeah, because I'd probably be lying. I don't know that many artists out of East Texas. But I'm gonna say this: if it's me and whoever against whoever, we win. We gonna win. Let's just put it that way. So if I got the Steam with me, shit, hey, like I said, line them up, Houston, Dallas, Texas. But I'm not looking at it. I like I don't look at it like that. Like, I think bigger. Like, I'm not trying to be the best in East Texas. I'm not trying to be the best in Texas. I'm trying to be the best in the world.
Nation, worldwide.
Yeah. So, I'm not really never looking at East Texas versus this place or East Texas versus that. Because at the end of the day, that shit really don't matter. Because your focus should be on you, solely on you, and everything else will fall in place. Like that's how niggas get lost in the sauce worrying about the next man and what they doing, what they got going on.
Thanks. So, you versus everybody, you gonna win.
I'm winning. I'm winning. Alright, you give me the tools that I need to be successful at what I do.
What kind of tools you need, man? What if
I mean
if I can say, you know, what's one thing that helped boost your career, or maybe two, or maybe a few, what type of things would you speak of? Like, what field would you point? Would your mind wander to?
Studio time is one thing, and then like I'm only 1 million, I can't do everything. So doing the visuals, and I won't say this. Speaking of that, I don't think JB fuck around with the video no more. But nigga, if you watching this, when you do see this, get at me. I can't let you slide. Can't let you get that up without giving me at least one. We gotta do that. We gotta do that for home.
Talking about JB Jackson,
Yes, sir.
Creative J.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's still active out here somewhere, man. He got a lot going,
Yeah.
but he's still active.
As far as like marketing and shit like that, just having somebody on top of the other shit. Cause I really just want to. For me, I just want to be in the studio, just making music, and I'd rather have somebody else on top of everything else. Cause I mean, I think that'll make it easy for everybody. Cause my comfort zone is the studio. Doing my other shit, you know, it'll take my mind from where it needs to be, and I know that because I know me.
So you need to be able to just have a system behind you, and they just need to be able to just leave you in the studio and just let you produce.
Let me be an artist.
Let you be an artist.
Yeah.
And all that extra, you will pass that out to somebody else.
Yeah. But in the end, it's gonna be worth it though.
Yeah.
For everybody. Anybody that's involved. If it's just me, yeah.
Cause what's the moral of the story? You gonna win, right?
Win. No more win all the time. Yeah.
That's hard, bro. Definitely a lot of confidence, and I mean, I'm laughing. I mean, I just got a good personality, bro. I believe in you, bro. I know.
But yeah, I feel like I said, but you gotta have